Well, today we saw Europe really set the tone, Chris. You have a debt situation in Europe that is spiraling downward. The peripheral countries getting involved, a target on Italy, whether or not Italy will be able to pay its bills. Same with Portugal. So really a bit of a spiraling going on in Europe. That is one issue that certainly set the tone. The market accelerated the declines in the final hour of trading because a new focus happened on the U.S. economy. We have a jobs number tomorrow, the employment report coming out tomorrow after two reports the last 2 months that were very weak. So there is renewed worry about the unemployment situation, of course, that being the biggest issue for the economy in the U.S. All of that culminating to create fear, as you said, and uncertainty about where this market heads next. People sold first, and they will be thinking about it later. So I think you had a couple of concerns coming together today on the heels of economic data that was weak. Manufacturing coming in weak recently, retail sales coming in weak, and all expectations that we are failing to actually see any real sustained job creation growth. I don't want to be all gloom and doom because there is one part of this story that is very positive. And the fact is that the corporate sector is sitting on $2.5 trillion in cash. Balance sheets are very strong post-2008 because they are lean and mean. They've cut jobs. They've cut R&D spending. They've cut IT spending. And as a result, you are looking at a strong sector in terms of the corporate sector. That in and of itself is positive. The issue is they're sitting on that money. They're not putting that money to work because they do not have the certainty. Certainty on the one hand of the regulatory environment. They don't know what their business is going to look like because they're afraid of policies coming out of government right now. And on the second hand, they're afraid that demand is not going to be there because it hasn't been there. We continue to see weakness on the housing front. That's stuck in the mud. And we continue to see the retail environment uneasy. So as a result, you're not really seeing much movement of that cash. On the